Hello everyone, this is Big Sailor coming at you, and I just wanted to make a quick video on what I believe will help new people to just be better at this game and to have a more enjoyable play style when they are playing. Now, this video is really only for newer players. I'm sure there are some veterans who might find some things interesting, but for most of the veterans out there, it's going to be old hat. All right, let's jump right into it. Let's start with what I believe is the biggest thing that will help your game, and that is premium. And I know that it costs money. I would just encourage you to get premium at some point in the game. Now, you don't have to buy the full year or anything like that. Not everybody has that kind of money, but you can buy it for a day. Every now and then. Actually, not every now and then. I think in the premium shop they have it's called a Captain's Weekend or Weekends Pass, where you get total of 3 days of premium and then some doubloons and whatnot. Whatever you can afford, I would encourage you to buy. Now, the reason I would encourage you to buy that is because when you play in premium, you get, at the end of each battle, you get more credits, more ship XP, and more captain XP. So it's just something that I learned kind of come up through the ranks. No one really kind of taught me this, and there's not really a lot of tutorials out there that teach you these kind of basics, and that's why I kind of wanted to make this, because I know all the kind of tribulations and trials that I went through kind of figuring things out, and this worked, that didn't work. So I wanted to kind of bring it all together for new people that are out there. Probably the next biggest thing I will tell you to do, or the easiest thing, is to go to your exteriors. Camouflage. Whenever you're able to mount camouflage, mount it. The reason is it gives you, it just gives you things. So this one right here, the GamesCon camouflage, gives you the standard -3 +4 detectability or dispersion from your enemies, but this one also gives you 50% more credits per battle and 50% more XP for battle. If you are running premium, it gives you 50% on the premium money. If you're running non-premium, it gives you 50% on the non-premium money. So just to make it very simple, if you get 100,000 credits for running non-premium, it'll give you 150,000 credits. If you're running premium and it gives you 150,000 credits, then it gives you 225 just by running the skin. XP works the exact same way, so kind of take that and convert it into XP, and some of those are XP per battle, and XP is your ship XP, and some of them even run Commander XP. See if I can find one. There's one right there. So Commander XP plus 250,000. That's pretty strong, especially if you're trying to train up a certain commander, trying to get them to level 19. So I would run those just as much as you physically could, what you could afford. Now you get these in crates, but you can also buy them. I would encourage you, whenever you can, don't go out and spend all your money. You still got to pay rent, but don't go out and spend all your money on this. But if you can afford it and you really enjoy the game, spend a little bit of money. I think it will reward you. The next one is signals. Always run signals. You get a total of 8 per ship. Go ahead and run all 8. Figure out what works best for you. Me, I'm running 5 economic signals. Not everybody does that, but I do that. And as a consequence, with me running the economic signals, I have premium. I also have camouflage on every ship I put out. I right now have 157 million credits. I play with people all the time that only have 5 million or 6 million or 10 million. That's not even enough to convert a ship tier 9. Once you get enough credits to go to tier 10, you still have to pay for the ship in credits, and I believe the minimum of that is 20 million. I could be off on that a little bit, but it's around there. So you need that just to move up to the next tier. So I would tell you to do whatever you can to produce the most credits. It will make your game way more enjoyable. The next thing I will tell you to do is to make the game more enjoyable and to make you better at it is modules. Okay, now modules, you have obviously you have ammunition and consumables. This is the stuff that's going to show up, while you're in gameplay. Okay, this particular ship has hydroacoustic, it has radar, and it has heal. But there are upgrades. Every ship gets upgrades, and the higher the tier ship is, the more upgrades it is allotted. So this is a tier 9. And on a tier 9, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 upgrades. Now these all cost credits. Now sometimes you get them for free in your crates or your containers, but that doesn't come around very often. And it really depends on what you select, what type of container you want. I generally do I forget what it's called. It's the luck of draw, the roll the dice. If you get it, you get something really good. If you don't get the super container, then you get mediocre. But I'm a gambler like that. But these all cost money, and anywhere from this one's about 125,000 credits, all the way up to a couple million credits. So they all cost money, and you want these because this makes you a better player, better for yourself and better for your team. Okay, just if you're going to play the game as much as you can. Again, I'm not telling you to go out and blow your last dollar on this, but if you have the disposable income, go ahead and spend the money. I believe that it will help you just be happier overall with the game results. The next thing I will tell you to do, if you can afford it, as soon as you can, get a premium. Okay, and what I mean by premium is a premium ship. Kutuzov is a premium ship. Missouri is a premium ship. Scharnhorst, Duca da Costa, I don't even know if I'm saying that right, is a premium ship. Gallant, Makarov, Julio Caesar. These are all premium ships. Now, I don't always play these ships. The one I love to play the most is the Kutuzov. But I like German and I like Russian cruisers. So that's really, if we're talking about credits and getting these things to really work for you, these are the things that you need to do to really stay competitive. Next thing that I want to talk about is experience in a battle. Now, I've been playing this game about a year, and right now I'm running about 63 to 65,000 hit points of damage of battle to the other team. When I first started, it was very low. I mean, I was getting 10, 20. Got real happy when I got 30, and then I kind of plateaued there for a little bit, and then finally, just through learning and watching videos, I was up to 50, and I got to tell you, it was probably maybe 3 months ago I got my first 100,000 damage game. And so it's a process. It takes time. You really need to find a nation and a certain type of ship that you enjoy. I personally enjoy the Russian or the German cruisers. Now, I play cruisers because that's, for whatever reason, that's what I like. It's kind of what I identify with. Battleships, I don't really have the patience for the long reload, and I don't really have the patience for being able to be seen from the moon. The detectability in those things are crazy. Destroyers, I'm absolutely horrible at. I've tried to play them, and it's something that I think I'm going to try and improve on and do better at, but I just haven't found kind of that play style that I am good at in a destroyer. Aircraft carriers, man, I haven't even tried an aircraft carrier. Those things they're kind of intimidating to me. Anyway, some people love them, but you'll notice there's not a lot of aircraft players in the game. I would encourage you to watch videos from Notzer, Flame U, the Sailing Robin, and Yura. Now, I will caution you, when you watch these videos, these guys are very good. They have been doing this for a really long time, years, and they're only really, for the most part, they're really only showing you their best games. Okay, everybody has bad games, but they're not really going to put those games up. Where I'm going to be a little different is I'm going to kind of dedicate this channel to the average person, the average player. So I'm going to put up games that I didn't do so well, so you can see the mistakes that I make, or the times that I shouldn't have done. I should have gone left when I went right. Those sort of things, and that will, I believe, will help you to just become a better player. I think all the videos, anybody out there, will help you become a better player, because it allows you to see tactics and see what everybody else is doing. But if you can see mistakes, that is really going to, I believe, help you with your gameplay. And just to kind of show you, I'll pull up my profile. And so this is my profile, and this is kind of where I'm at. So I've played about 2,500 battles. I'm a 48% victory. Um, I get about 1,000 average, 1,000 XP a game. Now that has increased significantly in the last 6 months, so you can only imagine what my XP was prior to that. Plus, you get more XP the higher tier you play. You can look down here, you can see what most of my games are played in. Most of my games are played in tier 8, but yeah, I have started playing more games in tier 9 and tier 10 because I've just recently got a tier 10 ship. Um, so this kind of shows you, and this little counter over here off to the right shows you every ship you've ever played. And it tells you what your win rate is in it. So my probably the best ship, my most favorite, is the Hindenburg. And let's go down to where it's at. It's at a 50% win rate, if you can see that. 50% win rate. And it's my favorite ship. It's the one I'm most comfortable in, and I still have the 50% win rate in it. So you're not going to have phenomenal win rates. Very rare do people overall have a 60% win rate or a 65% win rate. So don't be discouraged by that too. You're going to lose. A lot of times the battle is decided by another knucklehead player that just does the wrong thing. So it's not all what you contribute or what you did. Now, a lot of times what you do can save that battle and produce a victory. And a lot of times what you do will be the thing that causes the team to lose. So keep that in mind as well. Let's see, that is about it. That's about what I wanted to talk about, and I just wanted to kind of get that out there. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed me talking to you just about average things in the game, subscribe and click like, and I hope you have a great day, and hope to see you out there. Thanks. Bye.